Well, hello. It's been a little bit since I've really done anything on here, but to be honest, there isn't a whole lot. Unless I really was gonna do monthly updates on baseball and softball, and to be honest, I don't really care. Yeah. So the draft is was today. I honestly kind of forgot about that until like Tuesday. I'm like, oh yeah, Thursday is draft day. Oh no, I'm just sitting there going, oh yeah. I guess I guess we have a draft today. Obviously, because the Bears were finally successful. We picked late and only had one first round pick, which is two less than the Jets. The Jets' first pick might have been a little questionable, but the next two were pretty good. This guy, we have taken a safety out of Oregon, Dillon Thieneman. Man, I need to keep saying man. Man. There we go. I keep thinking that's three E's. He's a safety. As I've already said, he made the first team All Big Ten. He's a little bit on the average height size of 6 foot, average size of 201. Made the first team All Big Ten, which I think is a requirement for being a first round pick, I guess. First safety taken in the draft by the Bears since Mark Carrier, the first defensive player picked by the Bears since in the first round since Roquan Smith, which is something, I guess, and should be a relatively solid Kevin Byard replacement. Obviously younger, and also a really good pair with our new guy, Kobe Bryant. Not that one, a better one. He originally came through the youth system of Purdue. Then transferred. I think it's funny the headline. I couldn't read the full article because I would have had to pay like $10 to see the full article. Thank you, Oregon Live. Headline: Safety Dillon Thieneman transferred to Oregon for quote proper coaching development. What? That's a funny headline. Probably definitely a jab at Purdue, but I mean. It's Purdue. No lies detected here. They're in hell. As someone said, 1,000 9/11s. Yeah, his year at Oregon was pretty good. What was it? He had like 2 interceptions, which I mean, as a safety, it doesn't really matter how many interceptions. Got 1 sack. Some good tackling numbers. The big drawback. Oh yeah, he had 6 interceptions in 23, and then 9 interceptions in 24. I'm not really sure about the drop off. Going to Oregon, I guess maybe teams pass the ball less against Oregon, which is fair. You probably pass the ball more as Purdue against a Purdue defense. Maybe you just throw a lot of short passes against Oregon. I don't know. I don't remember playing them. Yeah, he was probably supposed to be picked by the by the Minnesota Vikings, but then they chose a guy that has had 2 foot surgeries within the past 8 months. So yeah, good job, Vikings. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Doesn't excuse all the other teams that didn't pick him, but you gotta make some other concessions there, I guess. Urgency. Okay. Yeah. White boy safety doesn't really mean anything, but really solid choice, especially if we were, again, picking at number 25. We weren't going to get the best, but we definitely got the best that we could. And especially if we are not going to be picking until 57 and 60, and then not until 89 tomorrow. Like, we definitely hit well on this pick. Especially since we didn't have to trade up or trade down for someone. Well, trading down would have been okay because that's just more picks, but we stayed at our place. We got a guy that we wanted. And, just everything fell into place. I think the draft went well today. The drama was certainly interesting. I wasn't surprised with the Ty Simpson pick. I mean, that Matt Stafford only really has one more year in him. So, like, they draft a quarterback now. It's less egregious than the Jordan Love pick because there was no telling when Aaron Rodgers was going. But with Stafford and some of the other top picks, to be honest, I kind of because I haven't really been looking at the draft picks. I was just looking at a couple of them, like, okay, I mean, sure. But then I see people are like flipping out about Jeremiah Love going number 3. I'm like, well, it is the Cardinals. And I mean, they probably needed somebody. And then I forgot. They signed Tyler Algier. I feel bad for that guy. He was going to be the number 1 running back finally after getting away from the spotlight of Bijan Robinson, and now he's going to be behind Jeremiah unfortunately, someone allowed Kansas City to do some good drafting. So we'll probably see them at least in the AFC Championship game again. So dang it. Just AJ Brown is gone. So maybe Rossini was right after all. Yeah, the Vikings pick got the worst draft. I'm looking at CBS because it's the only app that I really have for draft grades, and the fucking Caleb Banks got a D. Hopefully it works out, boys. Hopefully it works out for you. I am happy enough. It was either for me, it was somebody in the trenches or a replacement in the backfield of in the safety or corner, and that's what we got. So I'm happy. Hopefully, with our second round picks, we draft some sort of offensive line, defensive line, something like that. Then you can probably just do whatever with the rest of the picks, because then we have all the other ones. Yeah. Yeah, at least this time, the controversy... No, I'm not going to say anything about that. Two different Notre Dame running backs went in the first round, and only really one of them was an overreach. And it wasn't the second one, which I think is kind of funny. I don't understand why these teams allowed the Patriots and the Chiefs to draft good. I am sad. I am sad. How dare they? How dare they do that? It's a travesty. Sorry, I just have to say shit like that. Will Campbell is already okay. I don't know what I'm saying. As for who I would like, I guess maybe I should actually look at who could be available for the second round. Lee Hunter, Kalen McDonald, Cassius. Okay, no, I need to scroll a little bit further. Josh Trot. No, that's wrong. Ooh. Big boy from Texas A&M, That's something, I guess. Guy from Northwestern? Sure. Sam Hicks? Oh. A different inside off a different guard for Oregon. Just pick a bunch of guys from Oregon. It'd be an interesting Caleb Proctor? Is the Proctor is that the same? Is he related to the Proctor at Alabama? Okay. Yeah, just can't wait to be up until fucking midnight tomorrow to wait for my Bears to draft someone. I don't really care about. It's interesting to see who the people that are going, I guess. Yeah, I think that's it for that. As for the overall draft, I will be able to at least do reactions for day 2, but day 3, I am flying out. Ironically, to Oregon. I'm going over. I'm getting over to Oregon to go see some nature. Which is good because I kind of stare at the screen for most of my days. And I will continue to do that for school coming in May. So that'll be fun. Yeah. Yeah, so I won't be able to do that. I'm going to try and at least get something out for day 3, but it will look different. I don't know if it's better or worse though. And then as for other things, I should get it out soon. Keyword is should. I might use some of this time to record some shit. I don't know. Depends on what I feel like doing, or if I feel awake doing that. Yeah, I think that'll do for today. Welcome to the Bears. Welcome to Chicago, Dillon. Glad to have you. And yeah, just be chill. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.